Buckle up, Buttercup. Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Memorial Day weekend, my friends.
Oh shit, we're live.
We're live.
And there's your Sunday morning polka boys.
Chris grew hair over the week.
Yeah, well that's why
Well,
you haven't seen me the past week and a half. I was at Cy Sperling.
Hair club for
Hair
men.
club
Yeah.
for
Is
men.
that guy still
I was
around?
gonna say,
His name is.
His name. Look who the first person to comment. My beautiful wife, Kate.
Hi, beautiful
Just
wife,
for
Kate.
that, we're gonna put. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
hello, ladies.
Caitlin and Charlene.
Feel a little nepotism going on here in the GMG studios.
Goddamn right there is.
Pat, what does nepotism mean?
It's nothing dirty.
Nothing? Oh, forget
Right
it.
now, the real estate market is definitely heating up, and Kate and Charlene would love to represent you in either your buy side or your sell side. So there's that,
Which is nice.
which is nice. Yeah. Jimmy Dalpiaz is working the switcher today.
Good morning, Gloucester.
Jimmy!
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 Not so loud, boys.
Hey, Jimmy!
Jimmy!
Not so loud, boys.
We're scrambling his brain.
Chris McCarthy with us, very rough this morning,
Yeah.
but probably the least here.
Mentally.
At least here or at least
I
here?
mean, physically.
You leaving the
I'm not
shades
too
on?
far behind him, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I had to get up at 3:20 for work today, and I got text messages at that came. My alarm was set for 3:25. I had text messages on my phone from 3 a.m. and it was certain people.
And actually, Kate responded to one.
Kate responded this morning, but
I said, we're still at
I didn't-
TJ's. Come on over.
you didn't. It was an undisclosed location. Let's be clear.
And RJ's.
RJ's, and I held off from texting, if you noticed, because I figured other people in that text chain would be, woken up in the middle of the night. And normally I would just let it fly, but I didn't.
Yeah.
So at 4 a.m, you don't
It's
text,
not the
but
middle
it's
of the
okay
night.
at 5
That's yeah.
when you come to work
Let's just be
and
clear,
you sit
Jimmy,
there.
right?
And then we start going, speaking of work, it's going to be that type of day, guys.
Scotty Mack is with us, and then let's go to the Pat Cam. quick.
Ready?
morning,
Na.
Quick.
Pat Cam!
That's for Garen.
Garen Hill. Garen Hill. We were over the Hill's house for
Undisclosed
Sucky.
location.
I'm
again.
sorry, the Dale's house.
The Dale's house, yes.
We watching that horrible Celtics game
Oh.
Friday night.
It was only, you know what? It was a pretty decent game, but Butler was just on fire.
I know. But
And as a Celtics fan, I was sad. Yes.
No, they didn't close it out.
They
You
didn't-
come back and you tie
they
it,
didn't.
and
Well, we get them tonight, don't we?
oh,
8:30.
tonight it's
Is it 8:30?
all yep, 8:30.
All the games are
Even a
8:30
Sunday
to appease the West
game?
Coast.
TV.
yeah, but even a Sunday game? What time's
TV.
the game today, Joe?
8:30.
8:30. Every game is 8:30,
Oh.
You didn't know this?
which is very, it's not great.
Well, how about
It could be
the championship? Games?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, which means I don't know that I'm going to stay up for them. I don't know. It's the Celtics, though. I mean, the finals. You don't get to the
The
finals
Celtics
too
aren't
often.
going to make it.
Don't you have vacation time coming up if they make the
No, no
finals? You
vacation
could stay up past 9.
No vacation time. So there's that. So okay, let's have predictions on the Celtics tonight.
Amy Squinty Boo Boo, hi, buddy.
Let's go. We'll do a rundown. How about that?
Well, I saw
about that,
Squinty
Scotty?
Boo Boo. I gotta say,
So we got my beautiful wife Kate, Amy, and Scooney Boo Boo are with us. Thank you for calling him his proper name and not that crazy weird Maverick name. Scooney Boo Boo is the right name. Chris Thompson's with us. Marianne Jumbaco Paquette is with us.
Jesus, God bless you.
Ed Collard is with us.
Do we have salami bologna chiming in still, or is
we haven't seen her for a while. No. Gail Favazza is with us.
She's
Annie
working.
Rochon's with us. Laura Mondello is with us. Wayne the mailman is with us, I should say. Peter Rollins is with us. Great day to go ride the water taxi, Peter Rollins says.
Oh, yeah.
And my mom, my beautiful mom. I haven't seen my mom in forever, it seems.
Hi, Mom.
Felicia has us working. I guess they must be streaming it for us. Kate and I are so tired. I don't know what's going on with my mother and Kate this morning. Carlo Masseri. I don't know if Carlo's in Florida or if he's back in Gloucester. Usually Carlo comes back for the fiesta every year. I hope, and he always stops down the wharf, which is...
Speaking of Carlo being in Florida, where is everybody else if they'd like to chime in?
Yeah, if anybody... I'd like to... Should we do a prize for the... Well, we can't do a prize for the furthest person away because then we don't get it to them.
Yeah.
But not with the budget.
You get a booby prize. The booby prize is for the... Okay, the person who's chiming in from the furthest away gets the booby prize.
Joe, what I'd like to propose is, those maps, the map of the United States and the red pins.
Yes.
Is every day we ask where people are from and we put a pin on the fucking map.
That look good.
Should we bring it to the table live?
No.
All in favor? The ayes?
Aye.
The ayes have it. Settled. We get a map with the pins. Thank you,
Pat,
Jesus.
what do you say?
All right, I'll
Pat Cam.
As the person who will probably end up in charge of the pins on the map, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Oh, we got Ken of Bunkport, Maine, Teresa Haggett, Amy Heisler from
Erie, PA.
There we go.
Erie.
What do you think? Oh, Erie would be definitely further away.
I had given a sticker to somebody from Wisconsin the other day, and they loved it, and they said they'll be watching. So if you're out there and you're awake,
Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, Fort Wayne. I used to live in Fort Wayne.
Did you really?
I lived right by Woodbridge Apartments. There were townhouses.
Oh, I know where that is.
You know exactly where that is.
Yeah.
Right down in the middle of town there.
Yeah, I visited
off
you there.
off the left path.
Yeah. You take a right at the light.
Yeah. Get a lemonade stand.
You visited him?
Joey, could you get some control back here because
I
I
don't really have a whole lot.
Maybe
of
I should leave.
All right, so the Genie
Chris is
Cup
still drunk.
Genie Cup update this morning. I started. What time Pat and Jimmy came in early to help me, and what time did we start? I start correlating. I had already started.
you were deep into it when we got here at 7:15.
So 7:00 I started correlating.
I didn't get the 3:25 a.m. text message. Otherwise, I would have been here.
But we put the numbers together, and we had what was it? 39 entries for 32. No.
Yes.
So there's only 7 that would have to be bumped out then.
39 includes the 20.
That have one.
7 have to be bumped. Yes.
How many total number of potential participants were there?
39.
39. We got to whittle that down to 32.
Correct.
And out of the 30, so there was a huge. So we got to get it to 32. And the point is that there's a bunch of people at the bottom that only had one nomination. Mm-hmm. And we have to find a fair way to select who's going to make the cut and who isn't. What I had suggested and what we did do with the dog contest was the earlier vote getters or nomination getters got in and the latest ones didn't. So I think that's probably going to be
I have
how
a suggestion.
we're going to go. Sure.
If you take the random number generator and assign each of those people a number and then randomly select it.
Oh.
I like it.
That's a good idea.
I like
that too.
That way it's fair. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Okay, we're gonna do that live. Okay. Then we can do a live. We can assimilate the people that did make it live.
So you're gonna take.
So Pat, go to what I want you to do in the background. Do you need a clean piece of paper?
No, I have. I'm ready.
There isn't a clean
You do?
piece of paper here.
Okay, go. Okay, actually, you can go because you have the spreadsheet, and the spreadsheet goes from what number to what number are the ones on the spreadsheet because they're already assigned a number.
Is the spreadsheet in ascending order?
Yeah, I have it in the right order. Do you want me to look, Pat?
I don't see it here. I don't know why I don't see it here.
Okay,
Sorry,
I shared
folks.
it to your Gmail. I'll
in Gmail.
bear with
All
us.
right, hang on. Sorry. I went right to the spreadsheet list. Here it is.
Sorry, folks.
no, that's fine. Here we go.
Hang in with
The top one would
Opening it. All right. Now,
Pat,
starts with
it
Ann
starts
Goodwin,
with
right?
number 21
21 to what?
to 40.
Okay, so we got to get it to. So wait a second here. So wait, you got 40, Pat, but one of those rows is the header, so it's really 39.
Yeah, you told me 30. I had 30.
Right. Okay,
But
so
for
we
the
have
number, if we're picking
right. We're picking
from-
by that number. Okay, so Annie Goodwin, 21. Okay, here we go, Pat.
We
Podcast.
need 7.
Hold on, I have to put those numbers in here.
Is Garen?
21.
Garen Hill. Are you on?
21.
Where's Drew Hill?
21 to 40, Pat.
21 to 40.
I bet Drew
Okay.
wouldn't be here.
When we announce these, right? I want I'm going to give you the number, and then I want you to say what the corresponding person that gets in.
Yep, and we're going
All
to
right.
do this for 7 people.
We're going to do this for 7 times, obviously, and then the first one that gets selected will be the very next one in the list because we're going to do the seedings. So the last person will go up against the number one nominee when we assemble the brackets.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm sorry, hang on 1 second. Names start at number 3.
Oh, it starts at 3.
So
That's right. So it
we're going to
goes.
need 17.
Please.
We're going to need 14. Right? If it starts at 3 and it goes up to
So
20, that means we have 17 names.
3 to 40. Yeah. So there's 17 names.
We need 14 more
We need.
to make 32. 15 more to make 32.
Okay. So here we go. So I'm still going 21 to 40 though.
Correct.
Okay. So, and the first person will be the 33rd,
The next one in line.
the
Right.
20
it'd be
something.
20, hang on 1 second. 21.
21. Okay. Here we go. Number 36. So this would
Number
be the
36 is Molly Johnson.
okay. Molly Johnson is in.
Help me, Molly.
Next. So we go. 25.
25 is Clay Hood.
Clay Hood from the Franklin. He got in.
These are the people on the bubble for it.
24.
Casey Garrissey.
Garasi.
Oh, you're doing it to me again.
Garasi from the Gloucester House. Wow, we got there's some notable names on this list with
heavy
only
hitters
one.
in the bartending community.
There's Carl Crazy Carl is one of them. All right, here we go.
Is he nominated as
Mike
Crazy
Lupo?
Carl? Or is it
Carl
Carl McKay Stratton?
McKay Stratton. 34.
Mike Lupo. Another
Mike Lupo.
Example.
Azorian. 30.
30 is Jackie Harwood, 525.
Jackie Howard from 525. 39.
39 is Stephanie Couture,
From Declan's. How many more do we need?
8.
40.
Number 40 is Travis Sewers.
From Drift. 38.
38 Noema Amy DeRosa.
from the Elks. Number 30.
30. We did Jackie Harwood already.
Okay. 40.
We did it.
We did that one also.
Okay. 31.
31 is Janelle Johnson.
Janelle from the Nest.
22. Ari from Magnolia Pub.
Artie. I typed that
Okay.
wrong. It's Artie. Artie from the Magnolia Pub.
40.
40 we did.
Oh, yeah, 40 is a lot.
38.
38 is also we did DeRosa.
39.
39. Also we picked her, Stephanie Couture.
27.
27. Erin from Shorten, Maine.
Aaron. We need her last. We need that bartender's last name. 37 we did.
37 is Noah.
Noah from the Howard
Oh,
Blackburn. He's the one who made that
Oh yeah.
that gin drink,
Yeah.
the King's Ransom or
I
something.
wanted to vote for one from every bar.
26
Corey Emerson.
from Seaport Grill.
Corey.
The Testaverde girls voted for that person, I think.
22. We got Artie.
Oh, Crazy Carl is in jeopardy right here. 26.
We got Corey Emerson.
20.
Again.
It was Scotty
Wow.
Mac's idea.
28
28. Howie Correa.
from Talise.
That's it.
We're full?
I believe we are full. Let me double check these
Double
numbers.
check.
Yep.
All right, because I will go to the top of the list and I'll say who is in, who made the list.
1, 2.
So there's some notables that did not make it. Kyla Geiger from Stones. Molly Johnson from Rumline didn't make it.
Should have done the playing game.
I love when they second guess.
No,
All right, here we go.
that was the decision we made, and then Scotty came and
The number one,
screwed everything up.
32. Yep.
32.
I
Okay.
stand by my decision because the boss man loved it.
The number one seed is Paolo from
Wow,
from
nice.
Tono.
I saw him last night.
Number 2 and 3 tied with 14 votes. Don Caraway and Don Caraway from Declan's, Lida Keefe from Pratty's. Then we have Kelsey Porcaro from Minglewood and Ryan O'Connor from Minglewood. They both had a good amount of nominations. And think about this. Some places that have multiple bartenders nominated, they basically split in
Spread
votes.
too thin, yeah.
Yeah. Then you have Caroline Thompson from the Rum Line, Jean Silvera from Declan's with a strong showing. Summer from Machaca, Bob, the bartender from the Crow's Nest. He gets a lot of people like Bob.
Yeah, we're going to need one more.
Pam, what?
There's a duplicate on here. You'll get to it.
Pam Tarantino from the Azorian, Jamie Verga from Lobsterland, Christina Sawyer from Lobsterland, Tammy Morrissey Crominelli from the Elks, Corey Emerson from Seaport Grill, Heather Leach from Pratty's, Tim at Mile Marker 1. I don't know Tim's last name. We need that name. TJ Pratt from Pratty's, Ann Goodwin from the Crow's Nest. How far down am I going, Pat?
No, you're stopping there. And
Oh.
you skip
So wait,
Chris
Ann
Nelson.
didn't make it in though, did she? Because she had one vote,
Correct.
so she's not in.
Correct. And you skip Chris Nelson.
Yep.
From the
Nelly
Elks.
at the Elks.
And Corey or Emerson's a duplicate. So we need to repick.
Where's Corey Emerson?
Corey is at number 17 and at number
Uh-oh,
26.
controversy in the back office.
17 and
17 and
Is that from the
26.
Masters?
oh wow! So Corey is
We need one
in.
more. We need
Okay.
one more from the number picker.
Okay,
Sorry, Peter, you're getting the drums.
so where's Nellie?
Number 16.
I didn't mention him.
You skipped.
Oh, I didn't say it, but I didn't. Okay,
Probably because this.
okay. Here we go.
One more.
Ready? 21.
Number 21 is Ann Goodwin.
And good one. There you go. Ann's in.
There we go.
All right, there we go. That is your field And so she'll be the 32 seed. You know how we're doing this, right?
Yep.
Okay. Whew. Wow.
So
Wow.
tell
Very
everybody
exciting.
now how they can vote when the
So
field
no,
comes
so
up.
okay, so we're gonna do it just like the doggy one. We're gonna have a bracket of 30. We're not doing two brackets of 32. One bracket of 32, March Madness style. So one will go against 32, two will go against 31, and so on. I think everybody understands this now, right? I will put the brackets together. I'll probably lead with that tomorrow. I'll sticky it to the top of the blog. I'll make a nice graphic for it. And I said we let it run until Saturday night or Sunday. Sunday at 8:50. Sunday at 9:00. Oh wait, I'll have to see how many times, because it'll be one a day because it resets every day.
So you know,
I'll explain it.
So my question is, do you not want them to have their last ditch effort on Saturday night to cast their vote while they're out having a pop? That's like to support get them out there drinking.
Well, the brackets are going to be the brackets. After the first day, it's going to be a field of 16.
Gotcha.
Okay, wait. Okay, so one day is the field of 16. 2 days is a field of 8. 3 days is field of 4. 4 days is field of 2. And so 5 days total. So
yeah, but weren't we going to do the final four? Or did we scrap that?
No, I do like the final four. Okay, thank you, Christopher. So we're going to get when we get to the final four, we are going to have those four. We're going to go as a group to each of their bars individually, and we're going to collectively we'll have our own personal rating chart that they're not going to know about.
Okay.
And then we will
secret, not so secret shopper.
Secret, not so secret shopper. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I love that idea.
Not so secret.
So the final four is not going to be up to a vote. It's going to be up to it's going to be in the hands of the GMG psychopath crew.
Professional drinkers.
Especially Pat.
Pat vote counts twice.
You got to put on
She's
your
going to
drinking
have
shirt.
to, yeah.
And as people are looking at this bracket, what should they be thinking about? I mean, this is not, he's so handsome or she's so cute. So for that reason, they're the best bartender.
So I'm going to ask you. So this is what this.
Ooh, I like this.
My favorite bartender. This is what happens when I go into this place. I walk in, no matter how busy it is.
Yeah.
This person, they lock eyes with me. They wink.
Oh,
Get that no phone jar.
female or male?
No vunja. Big smile. Thing there. And then by the time I sit down, the drink that they know that I
Efficiency
drink
should be top of the
is
list.
boom right there waiting for me. So
Pleasantness, efficiency.
Yeah.
Wayne
Taste.
the mailman is going to get barred for that thing that sounds political. That's the highest insult he could say.
Oh,
That is an absolute.
we're going to seek a new.
Those are fighting
a new
words
mailman. We want a new mailman.
That's absolute horseshit. His Christmas tip just got fucking cut in half.
No more pineapples.
Pat, tell people how serious I take when we have contests.
He sent me out in sunglasses and costume to get tuna subs.
Or you know what we could do? We could have the GMG vote and the people's choice.
I agree.
Oh yeah,
I like that idea.
like
All
So
right,
the
Wayne.
final four.
All right, Wayne, is that?
I like that too.
That's a great idea. Because
I
that's what the Best of North Shore, the Bonds Awards does.
Yes.
They have the editorial one, and then they have the Reader's Choice. So we'll do that too. But the Reader's Choice is only going down. We're only going through the top four vote getters.
Scotty,
Right. So who gets the Genie Cup?
The Genie Cup is going to be by the not us.
By
It's
not
gonna
us.
be by the most votes.
Right.
But in the online contest.
Online.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how the Rum Line does it for their chili contest because
Well,
Really?
You
One-
can speak to that.
Wait,
and Joe won the
chili contest?
yeah. What did Joe win?
I didn't win.
What did
Do tell us
No,
about your
you
big
won.
win.
You won the category that didn't matter.
I thought that Susan Gould Corviello won both categories over both of us. We were in second place, People's Choice,
I know,
and
but I got the medal. I got a
Yeah, they
medal.
ran out of medals.
What's that?
Garen,
Same budget as
Garen
mine.
Hale took them all.
Garen
Yeah.
Hale is legend. Garen Hale. Wait, we gotta do this for Garen on 3. Ready? Na, 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 na. Pat Kim. That's for you, Garen. And demerit. We have not handed out a demerit today, have we?
No.
Mr. Drew Hale
Yeah.
Ooh.
last
I
night
knew.
said he was going to come on the podcast.
No,
He
I knew.
started out. He
was
said
strong?
he was going to come on, and he started out with a demerit. There's a no show on his first appearance.
Does the GMG board of directors here get to hand out the demerit to Hale?
Yes.
In his
I'm
punishment?
going to leave it up. Listen, as the number one demerit getter, Scotty, I'm going to leave it up to you to
Jimmy's the number one demerit getter.
He's honorary, but really,
I didn't have my chest waxed.
I had to pick up poop.
Yeah, he has
Oh.
to pick up a mayoral poop bags.
it's not.
We'll go there. Joe has some time off coming up.
I tell you what,
go
we'll
there.
convene after this show and we'll issue the demerit.
No.
Oh, by the way, Ralph DeGiorgio is supposed to chime in from the
The
Le Mans, the Paris F1 racing.
Oh,
You're gonna be able to hear him.
Well, we'll just do that. We'll do it. We'll get one of these deals. We'll see.
I was with Drew Hale last night, and what I want to say for my client was he had every intention to be here to represent himself and his family today, but due to unforeseen circumstances,
You should issue a warrant.
no.
Send the Coast Guard.
Possibly.
Send the harbor master.
Listen, if you're not first, you're last, Ricky Bobby.
Chris Thompson, another fan of the Pat Cam.
Yeah.
Let's put this out to our viewers right now. Anybody that's watching,
No,
chime in.
please
Because Jimmy says the Pat Cam is annoying. I think the Pat Cam is hilarious.
I love it.
wait.
Yeah,
You love it.
Jimmy
I wanna hear
doesn't
from
say
the-
it's annoying. It's just switching back and
It's
forth.
annoying.
I have to.
Just hand
Not
off the
look at
job
it.
then, Jimmy. If it's too
you
much
can't
for you,
handle it,
I mean, Jimmy, it's easy. One or two.
And there's the demerit.
It's annoying.
The swingers from the villages say it's annoying. Let's hear from others. Peter Rollins says it's just okay. Wayne the mailman trying to get back in our good graces. Trying to get back in our good graces for the for his Christmas tip.
Amy, Scoony Boo Boo. Amy, what do you think?
I don't give him a tip. You know what tip I give Wayne?
Don't stand up on a canoe. I know
Don't
you.
stand
I
up
know.
on a canoe.
That's the best tip you can give anybody. I
Shout
love
out-
seeing Pat's face. Oh,
Hey, I
see
want to give
that?
a shout out to Be a Man. Be a Man posting our picture from Declan's.
Yep.
On his Instagram page that said that they get an insane amount of views on their stories. So shout out to Be a Man. Thank you for that.
By the way, I went to Declan's last night with Drew Hill. I was the early version that I tagged out, and Chris tagged in with him. And I got
the early version.
We
next
got
time.
the ribs. The ribs.
Oh, they're on special.
They were a side. If you go to a side cut of the pork ribs, not beef, because beef ribs are normally very, really meaty.
Yes.
The pork ribs had that much meat on
Really?
the top of them. I don't know where they're getting them. You can't get these kind of ribs in a store around here.
Really?
They had so much meat on them.
Maybe
Unbelievable.
Texas.
Sandy Noble says we need more Pat. More does she mean more Pat or more Pat Cam? Pat Cam.
I didn't do that.
Sleeping on the fuck Pat Cam.
Come on, Jimmy. All right, Jimmy. He's on trial right now.
He's on probation.
Yeah.
He's on double secret probation.
Double secret probation.
Scoony Boo Boo could handle that job.
I'll tell you. Oh, those are fighting words.
Wow.
I'll tell you what. Amy came in one day and ran the board, and she did a phenomenal.
Yes, she did.
Maybe it's a young versus old thing.
Yeah.
Technology and the elders.
Yeah.
I think his nose hair is getting away.
Dear Lord, I'm so
No,
sorry.
looks like he
Did
trimmed.
he trim him?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think he looks
Jimmy, let's
good.
show the camera.
He didn't.
No.
try.
No,
But now we got to get the chest hairs
He
too.
doesn't. Like
Chest.
it. He doesn't.
Yeah,
You know
Jimmy,
what?
I got the same
I think-
problem.
I got a theory.
The grays,
the-
the grays go out of control.
I got a theory. The theory is that his nose hairs are so long that they're too far gone. He doesn't have a strong enough nose hair clippers to get through
Gonna call
those.
Christian D landscaping.
I saw him last night.
Hey, hold on, Chris. Let me see this.
Hey! Oh shit! I'm bald.
Where is it? Stuff it up there.
Wow.
No, put the hairs out like Jimmy. There you go.
So I posted. I got a press release.
Jimmy! Jimmy! Jimmy!
Wait a second. No, there's Jimmy. There's Jimmy right here. Hey, it's Jim. My name is Jim Dopias. How you doing, everybody? Oh, how you doing?
Jimmy, we love you.
Jimmy. It does. That is an accurate representation, though. It really is. I got a press release from the Dory races
Committee.
people. And this coming
Dory
Saturday,
races.
June 4th, at they're doing the Dory races. Normally they do them from Niles Beach. This year they're doing them from the Heritage Center dock at 8:30 a.m. And then that's the elimination races are on the June 4th. And then the actual races when the Canadians come here are on June 18th. But this is a uniquely Gloucester and Canada thing, and it's very special, heritage and stuff like that. So if you can get down
Huge
there,
bragging rights.
I think take the boat out there. It'd be great to watch
yeah.
on the boat.
I get a little insight on taking a boat when there's any sort of races. The Coast Guard, we got yelled at when they had the schooner festival outside.
Well, you
up
were
the
on
Cape
top
of
of
Nova
them.
Scotia. No, they actually circled the boats and they come out with a loudspeaker and any motorized vehicle. Well, the sailboats were underway. We got a.
Well, you had your car out there.
car.
That's a motorized vehicle.
We went out for the schooner festival last
Yeah.
year, and we were bouncing right through.
Well,
it
Pepsi
was
truck.
pretty wild.
That was
the
in your
first day I
Zodiac.
got my Zodiac. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Pepsi truck went out on the.
Oh, Pepsi.
On
This
the
wasn't in
sand.
the harbor. Let me just state, it was outside for the.
He thought he
races
could make a
in Nova
sale,
Scotia,
so
but-
he went out there.
Well, there's that.
I gotta call Drew, see if he's up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Let's call Drew Hale
Very
and
disappointed.
see what he has to say for
Like
himself.
when
on
we
his
called Chris that
first
time and he
official
didn't
day
answer.
as a caster. Adam Hayes didn't disappoint. He was timely.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was right here.
Yeah.
He was actually
He was
witty. He was
excellent.
on point.
Great guest.
And if
Great
he
guest.
doesn't pick up, we gotta go with his wife.
Maybe get Garen on. He was a great guest.
Gowan was a great guest.
We could take a minute to show the prizes today while he's waiting.
Show the prize. Go to the pad cam for the prizes.
Well, let's wait.
All right. No Drew.
Wow.
Let's go to
Lindsay.
Oh, you know why? They don't have kids today.
Oh.
So they're probably
Hey
which
now.
is why I missed last Sunday.
Hey now.
Why is that?
Ralph says they're in a rain delay. For starting
Don't
the
worry
race.
about it.
I'm
All
worried
right,
about
we'll
what
call
I'm doing. I
Lindsay
was
here.
waiting
We're calling
for it.
Lindsay.
All right, Lindsay. I don't know what I'm more disappointed about, that they're not picking up, or that means that they're not watching the podcast because they're normal podcast viewers.
Yeah. Well, but it's a special day where they don't have children.
Oh. They probably.
Well, Lindsay.
Oh, I thought that.
That's
I heard
that
some
was a
noises
long.
too.
Yeah. All right.
They're
well,
probably they're probably in their new hot tub
Not for nothing.
because then they
Joe.
wouldn't have their phone.
Right.
That would make sense.
8:30 or 9:30 on a Sunday morning, a Memorial Day weekend is not the ideal time. Although you're going to open your big mouth and say you're going to be here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean 3:00 in the morning, they looked like they were going strong. So,
I mean, he still may be at the house we were at, sleeping on the couch.
well, last week that's what happened to him. Charlene had to go upstairs and tuck him in with the milk and
That's
cookies.
right. Yeah.
Milk
He was
and
at my
cookies.
house. Like,
This is becoming
Drew,
a.
if you see Drew Hale knocking at your door, do not let him in.
If Drew Hale is knocking at your
Chris,
door,
what
he's
is-
probably looking for donations to run his next 5K.
Chris, what is this topic? Poseidon's Taste Test Kitchen Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, thank you for asking, Joe. Thank you for covering my topic first versus Scotty's. I much appreciate that as always. Pat, I had Pat do some research as the executive director of the directors.
Associate producer.
Associate producer. Pat, can you you have the post up. It caught my attention because I like the idea. Pat?
I'm going to put the link in here.
Here we go.
and
She's
we
also
can-
the court stenographer.
Hello. You got someone.
Hello.
But the general gist is that on Tuesdays, Poseidon's going to try new recipes for people to try out.
Yeah. So
And this past Tuesday, it was Greek and Jason Tatum fries.
and does it
It's a
explain?
video, so it's
It's a video.
yeah, and it doesn't explain. I tried to listen to it. I thought it might explain why why it was Jason Tatum. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's
Probably
not-
had a lot of turnovers.
Is he? There's no turnovers in there that I can see.
See, I don't blame Joe for leaving the podcast during Chris's topic because it doesn't seem to be going too well.
No. Well, first and foremost, I like Poseidon's. We have a lot of pizza joints here in Gloucester, and I do like Poseidon's Pizza. They're good people in there. And then I follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and it just caught my attention that every Tuesdays they're going to just try to test something
new.
out of the box.
So I like that.
And that's how I typically cook. Like you give me a piece of chicken,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like,
It's your palate.
I'm like, how can I don't want the normal, just the dry rub seasoning. What can I do differently? And I either like it or I don't. But
I think it's great that, the places are trying something. I like to do that too. I like to say, that sounds interesting, like Scalfani's with those subs, and they're putting them up. They're different. Look, you say, hey, let's give it a shot.
So that's the name that they're calling it, Test Kitchen Tuesday?
Test Kitchen Tuesday, yeah. Which I know Legal Seafood has, I think, still a test kitchen at Logan Airport. Terminal. It's a terminal.
So you got to buy an airline ticket to go enjoy it?
You do, unfortunately. But it's well worth it.
Okay, all right. I just look logistically for the viewers,
Yes, that's a good point. Yeah, you do. It is inside the terminal, so don't go to Logan Airport today.
And think that you're going to go to the test kitchen. Legal.
Seafood test
Disclaimer.
kitchen. But, the theory is that we'll put stuff on this menu and see if people like it. And if they like it, then maybe it will make the regular restaurants.
Well, those Jason Tatum Greek fries look pretty good.
Oh, did you play the video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to listen to see if there was an explanation, but there wasn't.
No.
Do you have any other information on Poseidon's? If the bridge is up, can you run in and grab a slice real quick?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. We are live. Ralph DeGiorgio is joining us right now.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Bonjour,
No,
Ralphie.
We should give this to Pat. Hold on, Pat. Can you hold this up?
Bonjour.
Oh, yeah, but you don't have anything for reference over there, do you?
And the microphone's over that way.
Yeah, but hold on. We got to get him in the camera. All right, here's Ralph DeGiorgio.
And Steve Reed in the background.
Hi,
And
Steve.
Steve Reed looking very fancy right there. Ralph, would you like to give everybody an... Hey, Kim.
Ralph, clean your air out.
Oh, look how pretty Kim looks.
Let me give you a report that the race was supposed to start at 3 p.m. exactly local time, which is, I believe, 9 a.m. your time. And because of heavy rains, they've delayed us. But we really wanted to give you a view with the cars going by. But let's show you our location here at the Fairmont Monte Carlo.
Oh.
Wow, that's a hairpin turn.
That's the famous hairpin turn. And you see the crane set up there in case the crashes occur. And unfortunately, if you look at the blinking red light, all the drivers are now out of their vehicles. And I don't know if they're going to be able to race by the time the show is over.
Ralph,
Yes, sir.
Paul Gamber Jr. with a comment: more Kim, less Ralph. I don't know if you got. I don't know if you got that.
Especially with that pink shirt.
Unfortunately, Paul Gamber can't see the reference that I'm making to him right now because the camera's facing in the opposite direction.
So what you're saying is, excuse my French.
Pardon my French. Exactly. Oui.
Well, Ralph, I think he's actually requesting that because that pink shirt on our end is very, very bright. So
yeah, well, I look the part.
I looked about.
Do you have an ascot or a French scarf? Did you get one?
Oh, look, Stevie Reed looking fantastic there. All right, well, thank you for the report.
Everybody's up on the roof.
Oh, I got you. Well, listen, if any action starts, chime back in, okay?
All right, we'll try to chime back in if it's before 10.
All right, thanks, pal. Have fun.
See you, Ralph.
You look great,
Bye, Ralph.
buddy. You look fantastic.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
So that means
Oui,
that
oui.
when we get the map, we got to put one in Monaco
Monaco.
And there is the that was Ralph DeGiorgio on assignment.
on assignment. Yeah,
The famous.
I can't believe Good Morning Gloucester is sending people internationally now.
Lynn Scales with us. Lynn, have you seen Drew
That's
Hale?
not Lynn. That's not.
Oh, that's
Lynn.
Phil.
That's Phil.
Phil, have you seen Drew Hale? We're putting out an APB for Drew Hale. Paul Gamber, once again, has let us down as well.
Yeah.
He said he was going to come on this week. He doesn't come on. So I don't know.
We have to
Demerit?
share the prizes.
He's doing
Joey.
work at the house.
Don't work.
I mean, you come here first, take a breather, and then go do the work.
That's right.
Okay, we're going to go over to Pat. Do the prize.
All right.
If
here
you
we
share
go.
the podcast.
Today is a youth-sized medium.
Youth.
That'll fit Paul Gamba.
Yeah, there we go. Paul should probably share
Left
it.
leg.
And we have, speaking of Paul Gamber, we have
Oh,
for another prize
Oh, yeah.
a mug.
Tumbler.
and there's
Tumbler.
with toothpaste, toothbrush, dental floss, all used,
From,
but all the dental floss is used.
from Paul Gamber's. And we also have,
Oh,
for a third prize, the Brad Pierce K-Pan poster.
There you go. We're supposed to go. Nicole was supposed to set that up. We haven't seen Nicole either for a while.
No,
And I have. Oh, did I give you your keychain?
No,
You don't have a keychain.
no.
Oh, before you
Well,
leave,
if you were here last week, you would have got one.
Nicole hasn't got her
I got
keychain.
thrown off by the FCC.
Pat, did you
FCC
give it
asked me
to,
to take a
uh,
pause.
And
Donna
Donna has hers.
Arizona. All right, we got that, which is nice. Clothing trends from childhood to now. Go ahead, Scotty. That's your topic.
So childhood, when you were growing up, what was like some of the most embarrassing clothes that you could remember? And we had this conversation the other day of, hey, do you remember this shirt, that style, that brand name? And it all became, I believe, when I was shopping for a shirt and we were making fun of the size of the shirt. And it wasn't a small, medium, large, extra large, double XL.
I know where this is going.
It was a husky,
Husky.
which sparked
You
the
were a husky.
conversation.
Yeah.
I was not a husky back then. I
was.
wasn't even husky until I got into drinking mode. But
What brand was the Husky? Was that the Tough Skins?
Tough Skins,
Huskies.
Sears and Roebuck.
Yeah.
Husky was the name of the size in most all of their clothing lines for men.
You
Yeah.
think Gamble was a Husky?
Otherwise known as fat. Because I was a husky and I was fat.
And you had hair.
Boys especially go through a period in growing up where they might need husky clothes because they're growing out, but they're a growth spurt is coming along.
Spurge.
Yeah, that's when the Bishadela too.
Growth
What?
spurge.
So Tough Skins, and we were talking about you wore those things until there were holes in the knees. Now the kids today buying them already with the holes in the knees.
I know. No,
But
I
if
know.
you got holes in the knees back then, your parents also had almost like a rubber raft patch kit
Yeah.
of all the different
Rubber.
colors.
Rubber.
Yeah.
And you'd iron it on, and you'd go to school, and you'd have 75 patches all over your pants.
But Joe, you got to remember the parachute pants. Remember wearing the parachute pants?
Telos.
And Telos.
Telos.
Gym class, one slide in gym class at dodgeball, those
Yes.
things were toast.
Oh my God! And they were tight too around the Bishadela.
Did you have the one with the zippers?
Oh yeah,
The parachute pants with the zippers?
yeah.
And there's
What's
Paul.
85, 86.
Paul's
What-
telling you he was definitely husky.
What
Definitely husky.
what's Wayne saying? What's Chris mean was?
I don't know.
I don't know what you mean, Wayne. Please explain.
Wayne's just
See,
Wayne knows.
I shopped in
he's
a
the
little
shit right
boys
now.
and little boys section forever.
Were you?
Yeah,
that
that's
doesn't
where we
sound
did
right,
it.
Jimmy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't.
Jimmy, come on. You and Michael Jackson?
That doesn't sound right.
Jesus.
When he
Wow.
goes shopping, he goes into the little boys.
Wow.
Yeah.
That didn't
Yeah.
He was
The Tellos.
Tellos.
Tellos, I used to go with my grandmother in East Boston. I know. Was that the original?
It may have been. The one I went to was at the mall, though. The one
Hip
near
huggers.
the food court.
Remember Hills? Corduroys.
Hills is where you
Corduroys.
went.
So wait, the Tellos are the original. That was in like the combat zone, wasn't it? In Boston?
No, I think it was East Boston.
East Boston.
Right outside of...
Be a man would know.
He would know. We gotta get
Where
him
is he?
on.
Let's call
When
him.
do we gotta get him?
Should we call Be a
Yeah,
man?
could we
Oh,
call him?
absolutely! Call Phil right now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. So, if anybody, I've been. So yesterday we had the ride home. Here we go.
We'll call him Be a Man.
I'm right here.
The food court.
Peter Rollins. It's interesting that you
I think
said
he had a show last night. I think like an appearance show.
Oh, really?
So I think he's answer
Yeah.
the phone
This-
on
I think
Sunday
we're-
morning. Be a
I think
man.
we're 0 for 3 for phone calls. Right?
Yeah.
Well, Ralph called in though. So Peter Rollins says the food court at Liberty Tree Mall is completely empty. So I was there about 2 or 3 months ago, and I took a video and I went like this, and it was like 2 or 3 stores that were open from my frame of where I was, and I posted it, and I got like 5 comments. It must have been like someone that does PR for Simon Malls or something, and they're like, "This is completely inaccurate. It's thriving." I'm like, and like went on and on and on. I'm like, I go, if you went, I go, any person that's been to the Liberty Tree Mall.
I'll tell you the last time in that food court area that I can remember, from my visual and my memory, there was Old Navy, which is kind of off the side of the food court, not really in the food court area.
No, there's still this
and Marshall's,
right? Yeah.
And I can't remember what else was there. There was like a cell phone glass repair store, and an Army recruiting station.
There are still some.
Registry.
There's still some very viable businesses there, include Marshall's, Old Navy. We go there quite often, and Best Buy is very well, shopped.
I thought you were food court specific.
No, I know, but I'm talking about that mall in general.
Yeah.
But for anyone to, and then the movie theater, but for anyone to say that mall is even remotely, when we were in high school, it was like the biggest, coolest thing you could do is go to that mall. It is. I don't care what anybody says. It's depressing now. You go in there, and the parking lot is a fucking shambles. Like there's potholes everywhere. Everything is complete. It's unfortunate.
Well, they're not with the emptiness of the shops. I'm sorry.
So Paul Gambert says Amazon was considering buying it.
Yeah.
What is a distribution center?
Warehouse location?
Wow.
And that's what they're doing. They're buying up all of these former mall properties that are now, due to either COVID or just online shopping, have become almost extinct or defunct, or they revamp and they do those outdoor marketplaces like Linfield Marketplace.
Yeah.
Stuff
It's
like that.
Destination.
Yeah.
Linfield Marketplace is thriving.
Yeah.
Liberty Tree Mall, not thriving.
Pizza Regina.
And the sushi place with the
sushi place is good. Actually, I used to, like 20 years ago, get like party platters from that sushi place.
So are those both? Is there not a single one left, or is Regina and the sushi place still there? I'm not sure.
Is Orange Julius still there?
I was just going to ask, is that where you got your Orange Julius?
I used to get an Orange Julius every time I went to Record Town to buy my record when I was DJing. Early on.
How about the arcade that they used to have?
Oh, the arcade.
I love the hot dogs with the government cheese and the fake bacon on it.
Oh yeah.
I used to get 2 or 3 of those empty.
Yeah,
so
empty.
they're both gone.
Wow.
So there's not one left.
That was the
Dying.
beginning of the Bonza Bonanza.
Yeah,
Back in the day.
that's what it all.
Beach blanket, Bonza bingo. You got
That like naked twister.
I don't know.
Ooh,
Hey,
ooh,
now.
ooh.
It's a 3 a.m. game.
That's where Drew is.
Oh, Pizzeria Regina moved to the Cummings Center.
The
And in
Pizzeria
Hope
Regina,
Stackwell.
though.
And in Hope.
Good pizza, but I remember
Leech Man.
Leachman was
Remember
that
Leech
pizza
Man?
was the most expensive pizza on the planet. And as a teenager getting dropped off at the mall to go shopping, you couldn't afford to eat at Pizzeria Regina.
It was Sparrows before that, right?
Sparrows too, yeah.
Sparrows.
Remember Ross Jewelers?
Dude, do
Yes.
you remember?
Ross Jewelers.
No,
Holy shit.
Leachman.
Oh, Leech Man. Yeah.
I used to work at
No,
Merry
Twitter. I used to buy when I went to college. I went to Twitter and I bought like
Tweeter?
Tweeter,
Tweeter, not
etc.
Twitter.
Was it Tweeter, etc.?
It was Tweeter.
Was it Tweeter, etc. or Tweeter?
It's a good question.
Potato.
Gamble will know. Oh, actually, Gamble didn't grow up around here, so he might
Was
not
Gamber
know.
a mall rat?
Well, his office is right next to
Yeah.
that mall.
So Ross Jewelers, there was a tobacco place too. I used to go in there
Yes.
with my mother to buy my father tobacco for his pipe, and I used to open all the jar covers, smelling the tobacco.
Wasn't the tobacco place in the North Shore Shopping Center though? Wasn't it? Wasn't it down and near where they had the Christmas, that Christmas display?
I don't know.
I don't know. That was a while ago.
It's so weird to think of like.
Got his wife's wedding ring at Ross. Peter Rollins. Nice. Yeah. I mean, that was like the place to go.
Do you remember the
to buy
transitional
jewelry.
part? Like when Liberty Tree Mall had the actual Liberty Tree in the middle
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
before they took it to the benches?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the fake flowers around the top of it.
Yeah.
That was like considered the old people's mall. And you went to the other one with Sears. Okay, that was the
Sears,
cool mall at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the big renovation started. And the Peabody Mall now became the It Mall.
Yeah.
And Liberty Tree was now out.
Yeah.
There was a whole. Then the movie theater came in and kind of brought it back a little bit.
Yeah. Well, Total Wine. There's a lot of people there. There's actually Nordstrom Rack does business, but it's like where the cool place used to be to hang out with that food court. It was like right out of, like in my head, it's right out of Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Have
you
you
get
ever
out of school and like high school and like
Yeah.
get a ride there. It was like such a special thing.
There's a movie that Ben Affleck was in called Mallrats, and and if you haven't seen this, it'll bring you like you were there yesterday.
Yeah.
They had amusement rides too.
They did have a
Yeah.
movie,
That's
yes.
Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? That was back before phones. That was back before every kid played 16 sports,
Or club sports.
club sports.
Yeah.
So, back then it was a different life. Like that was the thing to do. Now there's 50 million things to do.
I can remember being about
Yeah.
16 years old working at Chess King. No, Merry-Go-Round. But Chess King was also there.
Chess
and there was
King.
a battle over who was the cooler store at the time.
I was thinking
That's
Tellos. When you said Tellos, the place that we used to go was
Chess King.
Chess
Yeah,
King.
I
You get your Z
remember.
Cavariccis.
Right.
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
Marshall
yeah.
Jabos. All
Your
the
sweaters,
spot
the
built,
fuzz-
IOU.
spot built sneakers with the lip, with the flap. Remember? With
Yes,
the flap?
I do remember that. You used to get your prom shoes there with the tassels and the little
Brenda-
medallion on them.
Brenda Grimes Davis says Spencer Gifts was her favorite.
Oh
I think
yeah.
that's because that's where she got her David Hasselhoff
Yes.
poster.
That's
Yeah.
I love it.
That's
Spencer
And they
Gifts.
had that adult aisle in Spencer's at the time. So you could go in there and buy a T-shirt or a
Brigham's. Oh, remember Brigham's?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, you get the
coffee frap.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Jesus.
Ed Collard with a total mass hole comment. Chess King was the balls.
I remember they went through and cherry picked these people who were working at the mall at Chess King, Merry-Go-Round, a couple other stores, and they had a fashion show where the Liberty Tree used to be.
Yes, I remember that.
And you,
Yeah,
you know,
They had a
and-
runway. Like,
in that runway.
Yeah.
I actually back in the day got chose to go do it. That I was somewhat
Was
The
that-
husky.
I was
Yeah.
the husky.
You represent the
exactly.
Husky crowd.
Yeah.
I was actually a Seinfeld 31 at the time.
Was that before or after you were, famously on WZLX?
I was never on WZLX.
And
WBCN.
MTV too.
Well, we did a stint with
You wore the Seinfeld
a company
puffy
that
stuff?
partnered with MTV. Yes,
Hey,
but they.
did you know
so I
that
can
I was
remember
on WBC?
getting
Yeah.
changed
Hey,
in
did you know
the
that I
back
was on
area.
Really?
TV spring break.
Whoa.
Hey.
Don't come asking me for lobsters. I own a lobster company, but don't come to my place.
Talk on.
Not between 9 and 10 on Sundays.
Ever. Don't even.
No, 8:30.
Hey, listen. In all seriousness, bring down your baseball teams for tours, football teams, any organization with kids under 10.
Free stickers.
They get free
for
stickers.
everyone.
Free stickers for kids under 10.
And for a prize, you get to pick one of our slightly used items here at the GMG set. So
Peter Rollins says he's going to Declan's. I highly recommend the chicken wings, best chicken wings in town, and the ribs.
they were delicious.
The ribs, yeah.
The ribs.
Chris, why don't you take first chair?
Who? Fred?
First chair.
First chair.
Yeah,
Oh.
the boss is going to get first chair. Oh, hey.
Oh, he's back.
Uh-oh.
He's back. He had Sandy Noah was
Fresh
drinking a
lobsters.
pass out from. Oh, look at the game that Sandy Noble.
I can't see it. What's she saying?
It says I had the drinking game
Pass out.
from Spencer's flipping dangers.
Dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Spencer's had some really. That's where I bought my posters.
Remember Hot Topics?
Hot Topics? No,
Where you
The
got
store?
all of your rock and roll T-shirts. It was like Hot Topics. I think was the
No.
name of the store, and then they had a wall of T-shirts.
But
and
there
you
was-
and that's where you went and got your Jimi Hendrix, your Bob Marley, your Alice Cooper. Like that
And
was
they
Really?
screened
its
it.
store.
And
Yeah,
they screened it. Yeah.
screen printed shirts.
How about the music? What was the music store?
There was Record Town.
Record Town. That's right. You already mentioned that.
You know what? I'm going to share, Mom. I know you watch, so I'm going to share this story. She embarrassed the hell out of me one year for Christmas, and she knew I loved music, so she went up and she'd go and got me a bunch of gift certificates for Record Town.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm opening up the gifts, and if you can imagine, they were this size, gift coins, and I'm 15 years old, so she's laughing like I thought that they were condoms. But my mother was getting me condoms for
jeez.
Christmas.
What a great mom.
She's a prankster.
She's
I love you, Mom. Thanks for doing that. Great memory. PTSD.
That Scotty, that sort of goes
The
hand
segue?
in hand with your other topic here that I actually liked. I typically don't like yours.
Thank you. I feel honored now.
Share well-intentioned things your parents did during your childhood that still resonate with you as an adult.
Well,
Yes. Jimmy, you want to start off?
I'll go with that one. When I saw that and we were talking about things, the first thing I thought of is with my family every Sunday, and there's 8 of us. There was 8 of us. So
kids.
yeah, 8 kids. And we played the Partridge Family walking into church because Mom made sure that we
The
went.
theme song?
No,
The lineup.
the lineup.
Oh,
When
from
they're
tallest-
walking in. Yes.
Oh.
Mom made sure because I think that's how she could tell we all didn't run off somewhere. Or I think she was showing off to all her people that we all showed up, and then because she could never remember our names.
Yeah.
So she did it in order. So we all walked in, but we had to sit in the first 2 rows in church. Yep. And,
You
you
see
know,
the Delpias is walking in.
Yeah.
Church.
and we would all
The Addams family.
now, and we
Big
had to sit
cloud
in the
over
first
there.
2 rows, the first 2 pews.
So you get there early?
Oh, Mom was. I don't care if we got there late. I mean, I think the priest and the nuns made
But
sure that
you
we
didn't
had
have to
those.
scalp seats? I mean, you got there early
Oh,
enough to get the
we-
first 2?
Knowing Mom, we probably were early enough. But now, forget it. I'm in the back.
Yeah.
I'm in the back. I
We're
can sit
talking
in
about the
back.
childhood things that your mother and parents made you do that you still have PTSD basically today of stuff that you remember. They're like, I can't believe they did that to us as kids. As far as growing up in different events, Jimmy shared with us that he was, well, Jimmy, you take it.
Well, basically,
I thought he was
we
done.
all went to church, and Mom made sure that we all sat in the first 2 rows. And now you couldn't get me up there. I mean, I mean, I did it for my daughter's wedding, but I mean, I'm in the
I
back.
did it for my daughter's wedding.
You know,
Good for
I'm
you
in
and
the
Jimmy.
back.
I would have sat in the back.
Isn't that a
Yeah.
prerequisite of being a father? You got to go to your daughter's wedding.
Yeah, well, I'll sit in the front. Yeah.
So, Joey, you got something?
I'm trying to see what
It's catatonic. Let's go to Chris.
No, this comment right here is got. I had the Sandy Noble
at Spencer's
Big
bought a
fan.
drinking game.
Oh, okay. Well,
We were saying that's where I bought all my posters. I used to, flip through them.
Spencer's, all the
yeah.
bikini girls.
Yeah,
all right, Chris. So let's go back on topic though. So something that your parents had you, because they either had to bring you along with them because they had to, because they didn't have anybody to watch you, or what type of an event scarred you for life?
Well, not scarred me, but the one thing that my parents sort of made me do was be an altar boy.
Okay.
And I can just think back to, not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to be an altar boy. I actually thought that you had to just wear underwear underneath the altar boy. So I was like,
nobody told you?
No one told me that you just wear, your clothes, and then the altar boy. I don't even know what it's.
So how'd that turn out? Bring us to the climax of the story here.
The climax of the story is I was thinking about being a priest, enter the priesthood.
Did that actually? Was that a real thought? No joke, no shtick?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't think I would have been chosen by the old Holy One. I was last on his list in terms of.
Jimmy was in the first two pews. You were in the last two. Okay.
I have a very important PSA to read.
Okay.
I mean, this is the most important public service announcement
in Good Morning Gloucester history.
You found Drew Hale?
Hold on. Hello, Captain Joseph.
Well, Sunday,
and we'll get back to that.
We do apologize for the interruption. We all know how much FaceTime you love with Joey.
That's like those news reports.
There's a fake call. Here we go. This is really super important and I know this is super important to you, and very super important to you as well as our friends in the Mostly Fools. I made this into a poster. And I will have it. It's going to be shared on Good Morning Gloucester. I should have fucking.
Pat, as the executive director, she should have known what you were thinking. Button?
I'm gonna just read it. I'm gonna read it. Dear friends, please accept my sincere apologies for not being able to attend your birthdays or any events. As you know, my passion is boating and spending as much time aboard as we can. The short Cape Ann boating season and the high costs associated with the boat to sit idle, unused for a weekend, requires me to say no to all non-boating events planned during this boating season. Please don't take this personally, but I hope you understand my formal summer weekend policy. If you would like to move your special events after October 15th, and before May 15th, I would be happy to attend. I hope you respect my position as I respect yours, selecting a date that ruins summer weekend plans, which everyone is dreading going to anyway. Knowing that you will not change the date to accommodate my schedule, please find enclosed a check as a gift. Yeah. So I just want to make everyone aware, there's only so many weekends in the summer where we get to use our boats.
Yeah.
Please be thoughtful if you have stupid parties.
Do not invite me to a wedding on Memorial Day weekend.
Do not invite me and don't plan them. Don't be so selfish that you plan a stupid party for a Saturday afternoon.
I take offense to that, Joe.
What?
Because next Sunday is my daughter's graduation party. So is that a stupid
party?
I
work on Sundays.
Not next Sunday.
Yeah. By the way, I will be there playing music, and I can't wait to be there.
Are you guys selling me out? All right, I'm going to make sure everybody sends you invitations on the weekends from now on.
You know what? I will respectfully decline with a check out of your checkbook.
No, I've seen that before, and that you can't say it any better.
You can't.
Like, I had one of my buddies, Steve Cattell, invited me down to the Cape, I think the weekend after July 4th. and we had it on our calendar, and I gave him the heads up. I'm like, it's just not going to work because I'm not going to go all the way to Cape Cod when I got Cape Ann right in my backyard.
I couldn't agree
Like
more
if you
with
have
that.
like little kids or something like that, you should have 2 parties. This is my opinion, my personal opinion. You should have 2 parties. You should have the party for the kids, for the
Yeah.
little baby kids that are with other parents that have little babies. And then you should have the family party on like a Thursday at after evening or something like that, where you don't get fucked up on your weekend in the middle of the day on a fucking middle. You know what I mean?
I kind of, you know what? That's not a bad suggestion for people that have kids. Otherwise, I'm just going to go
It's
to
not
every
just kids. I
party.
don't mean to single out kids. I'm talking about like any stupid party,
Well, no, I
What would
mean,
you consider
all right, let me
stupid?
rephrase that.
What party wouldn't be
like
stupid?
a fucking excuse me. I watch my language. Like a bridal shower.
Well, you wouldn't.
All
I hope
right.
you wouldn't go to a bridal shower.
I understand, but,
No, but what's up with this Jack and Jill bridal showers that they're starting to do now?
Yeah.
Because now
So
you
we
get
can
a
share the pain.
oh,
Yeah.
Share the pain.
Yeah.
It's
'Cause
not
everybody
painful
thinks-
for you women. Bridal showers are painful.
Gamber says same.
Do I have to say it right out loud?
Gamber gets it.
justice of the peace, booze cruise, done. Go on vacation. That's your wedding. Forget these bridal showers and baby showers and all this other showers.
Yeah. You know what? If you don't invite me, I won't invite you. Let's make that deal. You know, we'll and don't even exchange gifts.
Oh,
I give your
you're going next level on me.
yeah. Well, I give your daughter $5 for graduation, and you give my daughter $5.
You want to do? You give them a Bitcoin and mess them all up.
Bitcoin.
Nobody knows how to
see,
redeem
now
it. You
That's
never
a
know.
graduation gift.
Well, I don't own a boat, so
We
I
should
guess
just
I'll
make
be
up
skating
We should
in.
make up a good one in Gloucester coin with some arbitrary non-value and hand those out.
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll put the seagull on
Is that
it.
what the stickers are?
Well, what? Tell
Yeah.
Wow.
Joey. Tell about my idea.
What was the idea? Tell me.
The back flip side of the.
I like it. Wait. Don't announce it yet.
Okay,
Because we
yeah.
have to
all
look
right,
into
break-
the-
we're gonna hold that. We're gonna hold that.
Wait, did you do any research there?
You were supposed to do the research. You're
Okay.
the value guy.
I'll do the research. All right, but something could be.
But we could both
potentially very
research
cool.
together, Joe. I will share in the
I
research
could show you
process.
more of that in that.
Yeah.
In that underbelly,
Yes.
Hi, Pauline.
the heart of the monster.
Pauline just reminded me of something with the flag. We have failed to mention Memorial Day, and
Listen to this jabroni. If you watch the podcast at all, we had her on.
I know
and
it
the
was a
Veterans
Memorial
Affairs
Day
guy.
weekend. I saw that because you were roasting me again.
And I kicked off the podcast by saying I'd like to start by mentioning
saw it.
all the military men and
I
women.
saw that, but
Yeah.
I want to say it again. Today and tomorrow are the more important days, not on a Monday.
All days are important for the military.
You're right. But this is when they are recognized that we have to
True.
make
Extra
sure
special.
extra special.
Is there a parade
happy
tomorrow?
Memorial Day.
In town like they usually do.
Jimmy
No.
knows this guy.
No.
Jimmy's playing taps.
You're playing taps tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be with. I'll be playing taps in the ceremony that's going to be at the high school. I'll be a part of that.
Remember that movie?
What time is
Taps?
that, Jim?
9:00.
9 o'clock at
With,
the
Gloucester
High
High
School.
School.
Was
With-
Kevin Bacon now?
no, Taps. You remember the movie
Who's
Taps?
in
Yeah.
taps?
Oh,
Um,
I kind of remember that. Yes.
It was kind of dark.
That's
right?
Um,
Well, it was like
it
West Pointish. No, yeah, Tom Cruise.
yeah.
Tom Cruise and a couple other good actors, but
Was it Tom Cruise or was it Timothy?
McVeigh.
No, the skinny guy that was ended up. He was in the
Shawshank Redemption?
bicycle movie. The one from where they were the townies and the quarry town breaking away.
Timothy Hutton, Sean
Timothy
Penn,
Hutton.
Tom Cruise,
Breaking
away.
Tom
Cruise too, though.
Scott, Brendan
Fucking
Ward,
nailed it.
Ronnie Cox.
I nailed it.
The
I
only
think Pat
reason,
nailed
so
it.
did
She got
I.
the answer.
the only reason
well,
I
she
brought
looked it
that
up. I had it from
No, I
memory.
said Tom Cruise.
Timothy Hutton was the guy.
but I remember them
Breaking
playing
away.
Taps, and like that was like ingrained in my brain for forever. That movie when they were playing.
What year
Taps.
was that come out, Pat?
1981.
Wow.
I I do want to say that there's a 7th grade kid. His name is Jude. I'm sorry, I can't remember his last name, but he's going to be the lead player, and that's fantastic to have someone young that wants to be a part of it.
Can I task you with something, Jimmy? Can I task you with something?
If it doesn't hurt me.
Do you remember how you promised us that you were going to get your students, the twins from Queen of Thrones? The
Queen's Gambit.
Queen's Gambit.
Queen of Thrones.
It's like Queen of the South, Game of Thrones mashup.
Holy shit! That was 6 movies all in one.
Yeah.
Starring Timothy
Do
Hutton.
you remember you says, these are my people, they love me, they would do anything for me? And
No, you
it's been
said that,
2
but I
years
said,
later, and we still haven't got them on the podcast. Can you do a follow-up?
9 o'clock on the East Coast is 6 o'clock in California, and that's
So they don't care about it.
well. Sunday mornings probably would be challenging, but we can see what we can do.
Thank you, Pauline. Jude Worthley, Jeff's son. That's exactly it. Thank you, Pauline.
And we're gonna have.
He's doing a great job.
I think we're going to have John Popper back on to finish the interview that we got cut off with the technology. So Jimmy has a chance to redeem himself with the flugelhorn.
Chris, anything important right now?
I'm trying to
Are we keeping you from something?
No, I'm trying to freaking find Drew or Lindsay. I'm starting to get concerned.
Well, this is what we felt when we were trying to call you.
If I was you, I would send over the Coast Guard for the new hot tub. They're probably face down in the hot tub.
Do what pictures usually do, and I can't.
Lindsay's got to be up. What if the
I should ask Katie.
grandparents who are babysitting need to contact them? Unbelievable.
It's way too quiet for way too long during a live broadcast. We need to kick it up right here with something.
Well, we got to blame the heels. Oh, shirt giveaways.
Yeah, all right. Pat Cam.
Then the heels have failed us.
All right, we're going to pick our prizes.
Mm-hmm. We have 13 right now.
13 shares.
13 shares.
Oh, okay.
We have a medium-sized youth T-shirt.
Utes, two
from
Utes.
The Bluefin Blowout.
It's not Husky.
Not Husky. We have a Paul Amber mug.
That is Husky.
That's a Husky mug.
Good. Yep. Yeah, it is a Husky. That is a Husky mug. And the Brad Spears cake and poster.
A 3XL poster.
Completely.
Slightly creased
after that horrible handling job by Pat.
Hey, you know what? Before you do those, I never got to share my childhood, my topic, trauma. My trauma was swim lessons at Niles Beach.
The
rocks.
The bungees on your
Yes.
feet. Anybody that took those swim lessons knows about the rock. So as a child, they had it wasn't sponsored by the YMCA or something.
I don't know. But my mother found some sort of a redneck swim program, and I was
in it. I was in it. My mother taught us something, and you'd have to, it was always out. It seemed to always be at low tide, and you had to walk down there. And they didn't have those sandals, the water shoes, back then. So you
were crippled by the time you got to the water.
Oh my God, little baby feet. It just.
Yeah, and there was all different size rocks. It didn't matter and now you go, and then the water was freezing cold at the time of year they held the classes.
Yes,
and you had to go in the water, in the rocks, and then you didn't know how to swim yet, so you'd be standing up on the rock still, and you'd be scared of the water.
Anybody that went to that, anybody that participated in that
terrible
has the same memories. I can identify with that so well.
Sandy had a good one too.
What?
Walking up and down the boulevard. During Easter, like 50 times.
Only 5 and fancy shoes.
Did you see his finest?
Actually, it's funny when she says fancy shoes because Mia, her prom was Friday night, and we went and took pictures, and they did a promenade at the high school, which I think most high schools do. But to see these young women trying to walk in like something other than sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's so abusing.
There's not too many events where they have the opportunity to wear these type of shoes anymore. Right. So now when you do have to wear them,
it's like so foreign.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's so foreign.
Okay.
Sorry, Joe. Go ahead.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Good. Nice topic. Good job. Nice topic. So the 3 prizes we already know. It's 1 to 13, Pat.
1 to 13. Pick
all right.
Here in the dock.
It's getting hot in here.
10.
Number 10, Lynn Scannell.
That's Phil Scannell.
Picture mug or shirt.
Picture mug or shirt.
Number 3, Wayne Moulton.
We're in the mail, man.
no, we should pull his name.
We should pull his name.
No.
And number 6, Sandy Noble.
Sandy Noble.
We met
See,
recently, so there you go.
Are you going to
Sandy.
see her? So you
No, I don't think so.
All right. So you have 1 week from today to pick up those prizes. And if you don't, they go back into the prize pack.
Bartender, recap one more time.
Bartender, look for the brackets
Noble,
tomorrow.
that's
I'll
good.
sticky them to the top of the blog tomorrow, and it'll be one a day. It'll be a new. It resets every day as you go through the brackets. The 32. The second day there'll be 16. A round of 16. The next day a round of 8. The next day a round of 4. The next day a round of 2. No, when it gets to the round of 4,
On round of 4, we do the
we're doing the
4 tour.
We're doing the tour. Yeah.
There they are.
There they are.
What do you mean?
I've been working on them. Here's the brackets.
Do you have the proper way that one goes against?
I'm
Are
quite
they
sure I
are they
didn't
numbered?
do it well enough for you.
Are they numbered? No. Do you know how it goes?
Are they numbered?
One,
Yes.
one on.
Yes. 1 and 32.
Let me see. Let me flip this.
Gotta check the homework.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back up. I'm freaking 1,000 degrees in there.
So Joey will correct them and then he will post them.
Get out the red pen, Joey.
Oh, it looks right. It looks legit. Okay, thank you. So should I say the? All right, want to go? We'll go. I'll let you. I'll give people a little preview of.
Maybe you should check it first.
Unless Pat fucked up, I'm gonna tell you how. I'll tell you
Sunday
how.
F-bomb.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Okay.
That's fair.
So first-
That's fair.
Right. I think it looks like you did the right job though. First seed Paolo Fontano going up against Ann Goodwin at the Crow's Nest.
Oh, that's a heavy match.
Next bracket, Heather Leach. I don't know how to say her last name. She's a sweetheart dog from Pratty's going against Tim from Mile Marker. And we need to know what Tim's last name is. I don't know.
There's maybe 3 or 4 who's
And
last name's
I think Heather also works for Merrimack Valley Beer Distributing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bob from the Crow's Nest going up against Stephanie Couture from Declan's.
That's going to be a celebrity death match.
Do you know who Stephanie Couture is?
It's going to be a celebrity death match.
Okay. Okay. Summer can you close that door, Jimmy, please? Summer from Machaca going up against Travis from Drift, and those two businesses are like back to back.
That's going to be an interesting bracket right there.
That's an
too.
interesting
Good
bracket.
representation of the local bars and
There
restaurants.
is. Kyle McKay Stratton noticeably absent. I can't believe he couldn't garner more than one.
Well, here's the
vote.
thing. It's not like we chose these people.
No,
These
no.
are nominated from the people in the community. So
Right.
if you didn't put yourself out there and campaign for your vote or
Right.
get
Then we have
nominated, you cannot complain.
So we have Don Caraway versus Howie Correa. Don at Declan's versus Howie Correa at Talise. Can you close it? That'd be awesome.
It's a sauna in there.
My fucking word. He's such a fucking baby.
I'm starting to get
Corey Emerson at Seaport Grill versus TJ Pratt at Pratty's.
Mhm.
Pam Tarantino at the Azorian versus Jackie Harwood. Where's Jackie Harwood? You didn't put it down.
There's one that's it's blank. Oh, 525. There it
At
is.
525. Gene Silvera versus Noema De Silva at the Elks, and Gene Silvera is at Declan's. So those. Oh wait.
And that's half of them.
That's half. How did you do this?
Well,
Lydia Keefe versus at Pratty's versus Noah at Howard Blackburn. Nellie at the Elks versus Molly Johnson at the Rumline. Jamie Verger at Lobsterland versus Mike Lupo at the Azorian. That's a big bracket right there. Caroline Thompson from the Rumline against Janelle Johnson at the Crow's Nest.
oh, you got somebody down there.
Kelsey Porcaro at Minglewood versus Erin at Shorten, Maine. We need her last name. Tammy Morrissey Cominelli at the Elks versus Clay Hood from the Franklin. Christina Sawyer from Lobsterland versus Casey. What's got Casey Garisi at the Gloucester House Pems. Ryan O'Connor at Minglewood versus Artie at the Magnolia Pub, and that rounds out the
we
breakfast.
have someone picking up Ed Collett's.
Oh yeah,
your
it's
daughter?
right out. I think it's out there.
This
Jim,
is daughter.
from
His
last
daughter.
week.
Oh,
Ed's-
fantastic! What was his prize?
Um,
Was it the
it's
the
on a
plaque
note.
thing?
It's on a note.
Yes.
Hi guys.
Hey, how are you, Amy?
Great, how are you?
Nice to see you guys.
This is my dad. I'm like, hey, I'm coming down. What do you need for groceries? Because I don't need groceries.
So we have someone picking up Ed College prize, his daughter, and it appears to be his grandson.
Yeah, so we have prizes here, and you can pick them up at the docks, and someone did.
Yeah.
And
So
they're
wow.
doing it.
Jimmy, do we have any
Okay.
Stacy today, or you want to tell people
No.
how to get their stickers?
Well, just to finish up, as usual, if you send a self-addressed stamped envelope to 95 East Main Street, Gloucester, our fair city, 01930, there it is. Pat put it up on the
Get
screen.
to take a breather
Could
there.
be getting there. Well, I wasn't sure if we need to put Massachusetts into the title. Most people knew that.
I think that seagull.
I was waiting for the word.
The seagull's beak has nose hairs.
Okay.
we got to add.
Did we already do our picks? Or do we have to pick? Oh, we did our picks.
Yes.
Okay, so we're good. We can wrap it up right now.
I Joey just we're waiting a quick response.
We'll save it.
We'll save it? Okay.
We'll save it. We'll save it. So put that on silent.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, Jimmy.
I was waiting for people to respond. Fine. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get the right angle here. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. No piping plovers were injured in the making of today's podcast. Thank you.
Little town with big news. 411, come get the scoop. Wake up with Joe and the rest of his crew. It's good morning, Gloucester, to you. Oh, it's good morning, Gloucester, to you. I say good morning, Gloucester, to you.